Hi, my name is Lauren Bradley, and this is my English elective interview project. Here's my first interviewee. What's your name?
My name's Isa.
I'm Naomi.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Deidre Reimers.
Paul Weiss.
Noah Saunders.
Have you read The Crucible? Can you tell me what it's about?
I have not read it. I cannot tell you what it's about.
No and no.
I have not read The Crucible, and I have no idea what it's about.
Yes, I've read The Crucible, and I've actually taught The Crucible in class. It's about the Salem witch trials, ostensibly, but it also concerns the witch hunt, the communist witch hunt in the 1950s by McCarthy.
The Crucible was written during the Red Scare by Arthur Miller. Do you know anything about Arthur Miller? And if so, what?
No.
No.
I know that he's the author of The Crucible.
Is he gay?
He was a writer during the 1950s and 60s, and he was married to a woman who was way too hot for him.
So, Arthur Miller was a playwright turned screenwriter. After writing The Crucible, Arthur Miller and his friend Ilya Kazan, who directed The Crucible, gained attention of HUAC. Do you know about HUAC?
Is HUAC a person or like an organization?
Oh, yeah. I just did a project in A-Push.
Oh, is that the House for Un-American Activities?
Never heard it called HUAC before, but it's the House Un-American Activities Committee, and it was a congressional subcommittee that was trying to find secret communists in the country in different industries.
What would you say they are most known for?
The Hollywood 10.
The McCarthy trials?
They're known by Deidre.
They're known for blacklisting artists.
So this negative attention turned on Miller and Kazan. Something to note about these two is that they were both interested in communism in college, with Kazan even going as far to be an official party member. After their success with The Crucible, the two moved to Hollywood to see if they could find similar achievements. Have you ever heard of the movie The Hook?
I have not.
No.
No, I have not.
No.
No.
Probably not, no.
That's because it was never produced. The Hook was a screenplay about dock workers who need to stand up to corrupt leadership. The story was based on real people and real issues facing the Red Hook district in Brooklyn. The story was seen as un-American, and unless Miller changed the villains to communists instead of corrupt leaders, he and Kazan wouldn't be allowed to produce the movie. Does that seem fair?
Absolutely not.
No.
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 Within 3 years of the debacle with The Hook, Kazan was found out to have been a part of the Communist Party and was called to testify under oath and provide names of other communists. Do you know / what do you think he did?
I don't know. I would guess did not release any other names.
I'm hoping he did not name names.
I think that he would have tried not to give names, but ended up having to give names.
Did he rat them out?
I would assume that he did not give the names of other communists because they would have been in a lot of trouble.
He actually did provide 8 names, those of which did not include Miller. However, their friendship did end. In retaliation to that testimony, Miller wrote A View from the Bridge. Have you read it?
Nope.
No.
I have not.
No.
Neither have I. Anyway, A View from the Bridge did contain similar anti-HUAC sentiments, and he remained on their target list. In 1956, when Miller had to renew his passport, HUAC subpoenaed him to appear before the committee. Similar to other people, they demanded that he name names. What do you think he did?
He probably refused.
Named them all.
Did not name names.
He didn't.
I'm assuming he did not.
He didn't name names and was found guilty of contempt of Congress. During this time, his wife, Marilyn Monroe, stayed strong by his side. Did you know that Arthur Miller was married to Marilyn Monroe?
I did not know that. Clearly not a gay man.
I forgot that he was married to Marilyn Monroe. Yes, she was the too hot person I referred to earlier.
Miller was sentenced to a fine and prison time, blacklisted, and disallowed a U.S. passport. However, in 1958, his conviction was overturned by the Court of Appeals, and he led a semi-normal life. Do you feel like you've learned more about Arthur Miller in relation to the Red Scare?
I have. That was really interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
Don't you wish that during my project you had been getting weekly updates on my research?
I do.
I really wish I had.
Yes, definitely.
I was lucky enough to get weekly updates on your research. You can find those on englishelective.card.co.